Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, sunshine. So, I'm going to try something different today. We'll see if I can continue moving this along over the course of the next few. Oh, look at that, another over the course of the next few. Did I ever do that? So I'm going to try to enhance this today, tomorrow, and Thursday. So what I want to do, and I'm getting into it, I'm going to still have the 3 different challenges, but I want to provide some social commentary or something about the reasons why I'm doing certain things. So musically, did a great job, in my opinion, a great job of working with music and came up with another motif. The motifs are not super complex, but they are continuing to come to me, and I'm very pleased that rhythm and that routine is initiating, the rhythm and routine of practicing guitar every night is initiating the same mental state, and that I'm able to have new melodic ideas, new chordal ideas come up. So I'm very pleased with that. Continue moving that forward. Obviously, it's not obvious. If it was obvious, we'd all do it. I suspect what's happening is that as I'm shutting down for the evening, I'm getting into a beta wave pattern, and that beta wave is then letting me really come up with these ideas. They're not super complex, as I said, but they're pleasing to my ear. Then on to Ioniate, and Boss, very basic stuff. I spent a little bit of time working on the weekly payment stuff. I'll finish that up tonight and be done with it. But I have made a decision on that, and that is that I will not be taking on the role of a booster board member next year. I want to allocate all of that time to the family, and specifically to allowing the family to have time to do creative endeavors outside of the band. I'm just done with the fact that there's a lot of people that expect and want the volunteer time, and they don't necessarily contribute themselves. So that being said, there's plenty of ways for me to give of my time, but there's plenty of ways that those are going to benefit family directly. So I want to spend that time this next year, or after June, focused in on conservatory, building the conservatory program, and really growing my student load so that a little bit better financial situation for the family, and I can actually have a direct benefit to individuals rather than a vague somehow benefiting people and then just having that be expected of me. All right, final item, and where I really wanted to provide some of the social commentary, and that is on the Ioniate front. I spent time yesterday working on promoting and discussing with the composers that won the flute challenge things about their work. I spent time reaching out to a couple of the composers that their pieces weren't selected as either the winner or the runner-up, and worked with them, be using their music also in the concerts, but it's going to be recorded and used as interlude music as we reset the stage. So that will actually provide the conservatory a very interesting opportunity to have students who want to explore the recording industry, have some very specific goals to accomplish for their recording projects and duets and such that we put out there. So that is coming, and then the big story, the burying the lead, was that needed to reach out to one of the composers, but she's a 17-year-old composer, amazing, 17 years old, kicking my ass, but amazing work, and she has a flute quartet that won, and so we really want to make sure that that piece is highlighted and utilized correctly on the concert. Dilemma: how does a 50-year-old man reach out to a 17-year-old man on the internet, or sorry, a 17-year-old woman on the internet, and not look like some kind of a pervert? So, spent some time thinking about that. Ultimately, I reached out to her mother last night and made it very clear that I did not want to speak to her daughter until I talked to her, the mom, and that the mom was comfortable that I was a real human being and that I wasn't some kind of pervert and that everything was on the up and up legitimate. And then when she was comfortable and I had her permission to actually reach out to the daughter, then I would, but in a group chat to initiate things and move things along that way. The mother reached out or replied back and was extremely happy with that. And I think that from a societal point of view, that was probably a fair read on my part to make sure that I reached out to the parent first. And I'm hoping that that can be used as an example of how to properly use the internet and how to properly be professional on the internet, especially when reaching out to children or individuals who are much younger than you. It would be nice if we had other tools in place to help parents so that they could monitor without having fear of being the prude parent. But I don't see that happening anytime soon, so I think the responsibility really lies upon the other individual in the communication, the one that may be older, to work with the younger ones also, make sure that things are properly done and that they're professionally done. So there you go. I was a good guy last night, and it paid off. The parent was happy, and we'll see how things shake out over the course of the next few weeks. I have the royal we and over the course. Of course I have over the course. Very interesting. All right, so that's what I have. Not quite what I wanted to, but I think I got that social idea in there, that reasoning for why I'm doing what I wanted to do, and the result and the benefit of it. So, 3 things of a story: the challenge, the reason, the result. And I'm very pleased with that. So, that being said, remember, Ioniate is here to help you as an artist to find and uncover those opportunities so that you can live the dream, or live your dream. We want to help. I'm here to help. I'm here to help. And I'm still playing video. Wow. All right, well, something along those lines. Oh, when driving on the road, remember, water less, adjust your irrigation, and then you'll end up being able to drive past dry plants. What?